After a beat, Mrs. Clements gets up and follows Alika. Alika picks up some rocks and begins to skip them across the water.
You folks sure have a purty ocean. This is the first time I've ever seen the ocean close up and personal. Oh, the smell of it makes you feel alive, don't it? Am I bothering you, honey? Well, good. Then I know you're going to listen to every word I say, whether you like it or not. And I don't mean that unkindly either. You see, I know something's aching in you, and I don't want to see you hurt nobody, especially yourself.
Why do you care?
Why do I care? I care because I'm a Christian. A Baptist, to be exact. You know, so far as most white Southern Baptists are concerned, there's only two kinds of people in this world: white people and everybody else. But I don't agree with that. Jesus said some mighty powerful things about loving everyone, but I'm a God-fearing Baptist, born and raised. Do you understand what I'm telling you, son?
No. You sound just like my mother. She's always telling me stories I don't understand.
My boy says the same thing to me. You see, I'm an American history teacher. Did I tell you that? Well, anyway, I'm a teacher. And I've got a pretty good idea of what happened here about 100 years ago. Same thing has happened in many places. And it ain't right. And I find myself married to a man who, God bless his soul, he is a fine and upstanding man, but for the life of him can't see, don't want to see, and isn't ever gonna see that you're fighting for the same things he's fought for.
So what, you want me to know you're a Christian from a church that hates niggers and you're married to a blind man?
Funny you should say that. My boy says the same thing. God taught your ancestors how to live on this earth better than any people I've ever studied. I guess he had to, because you folks are so far away from everything else. Oh dear, God bless you and keep you, Mr. Alika Kealoha. I believe you people do sit in the bosom of Abraham.
Oh, so we get land in heaven.
I know, that sounds silly. I'm sorry. All I mean is, I'm sorry.
Is that it? All you gotta say is you're sorry?
No, that's not all. But if you don't understand your mother, then you're not going to understand me. We're all blind, Alika. Some of us just know this better. And this world is an ugly place sometimes. When it all boils down, it's about loving and being loved. And I believe about aloha and sharing aloha.
She exits. Alika stands, contemplating. He starts to make his way back. His boss comes down from the audience where he has been sitting.
Alika!
I quit. I hate this job. I hate the lies I have to tell. I hate pimping my culture. You don't care about Hawaiians. You don't care that we've been here for centuries. Who ain't your first concern? The bottom dollar, that's all you care about.
So you haven't heard about your cousin?
What about him?
He cut up 2 of our security guards today. Tried to kill them with a dagger. Lucky for him, they were able to subdue him. If he had killed someone, he'd never see the light of day again. So you're quitting, huh? And I don't care about Hawaiians? You stupid Kanaka! I just spent 3 hours in there trying to convince the board that you had nothing to do with this.
That's just because I can make money for you.
Fuck you. I stuck my neck out for you. Gave them my personal apology. They wanted you out of your office in 48 hours. You still don't get it, do you? It's not your land and these aren't your islands anymore. The game's survival. I've got a family to feed and so do you, and no matter what we do, they're going to keep building. So you want to quit? Don't!
Kimo Bright as Alika, Aito Steele as Michael, Nyla Fuji Bab as Alika's mother, Betty Burdick as Mrs. Clements, Neal Milner as Mr. Clements and the boss, and Daniel Akiyama have just read selections from Alani Apio's Kamau, a show devoted to the plays of Hawaii here on Aloha Shorts, a co-production of Hawaii Public Radio and Bamboo Ridge, the literary journal edited by Eric Chalk and Darrell Lum that has been publishing fiction, poetry, and plays in Hawaii for more than 30 years. For more information on where to find a copy of Kamau, go to bambooridge.com. Aloha Shorts is recorded at HPR's Atherton studio starting at 6:45 p.m. on the first Sunday of each month. Come join us, it's free. The show is co-produced by Sammy Choi, Craig Howes, and Phyllis Look. Our house band is Hamajang, featuring Derek Farrar, Charlie Myers, Dr. Yash Wickman-Walzak, and this week's special guest, Dennis Suioka on mandolin and mandala. Visit Hamajang at alohashortsband.com. Jason Taglianetti is our engineer, and I'm your host, Cedric Yamanaka. Aloha.